Lisa's found a dress.
I really like that.
What a beautiful little town, isn't it? There's so many unique places here. Like in a theme park almost, isn't it? Look how good these pretend jalapeno poppers look.
Don't wanna sleep tonight at all. Just wanna watch them stars fall. But you don't wanna try to make up dreams just to be seen. I wanna lay here beside you, oh quiet.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our first adventure since moving.
Yeah.
Oh, we're really excited. It's a very spontaneous trip. We weren't planning anything, so I don't know what we're going to be up to.
We just felt like getting out, didn't we?
Yeah, it's that, you know, that feeling between Christmas and New Year where you just need to get out the house. So we've hopped in the car and we've just driven out to Frome. So we thought we'd grab coffee, go for a wander. We fancy some, I don't know, little artsy shops, we've seen like a couple of little like, kind of like antique reclamation type thing
as well.
So we thought we'd take you along with us.
We're feeling a little bit hungry.
Yeah, have a little wander with us and we'll go and explore. So I really hope you'll enjoy this exploring video. And let us know, have you been out exploring? Have you been out, you know when you just feel like the need, don't you? That's what we felt, just to get out today. Yeah. Let us know where you've been to. Even from the car park, it's so cute. Look at that tiny window in that house, that tiny little bricked thing. That is so cool. And we've got a museum here. I definitely have to come back here, won't we? And that black swan art there looks really cool, whatever that is. Looks like a coffee shop. There's lots of little artsy places around here. Look at the museum basement. That looks so cool. I love all those windows. I'm gonna walk up through here, look for a coffee shop. Thank you, you too. Little health food store. This place really intrigues me. It's like an old-fashioned sort of department store. Do you want a quick nose in? Yeah. Go and see what it's like. Got a little bit of everything in here. Lots of bits and pieces. It's liking the look of that store. Nomad. Oh, I like the artwork on the window. Love that tree. Doesn't it look beautiful? It's actually decorated with ivy and just flowers and things, dried flowers. So we've got little coffees and we've gone for a blueberry and raspberry bakewell in the cutest little coffee shop. This is the coffee shop that we've just been in. We just wanted another one. Moo and two. It's tiny but really, really cute.
Lisa's found a dress.
I really like that.
I think it's just going to be a little large.
Yeah. I really, really love that. That's such pretty print.
It's lovely colours.
I know. It's got pockets.
If it's something that flows, size doesn't matter as much.
Yeah, but it's probably the neckline and everything. I like this one too. It's cashmere.
That's really nice.
£45. It's really soft. It's a really cool shop.
It is.
Look. Isn't that nice?
It is nice. Nice colour.
I know.
That'd really suit you.
I know it would.
It's really soft.
Yeah, really soft.
Oh, how do you wash it?
Sorry?
How do you wash it?
Oh, I don't know actually.
Cashmere's a bit like that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to pan around here. To the cowboy boots. Debbie would like it, wouldn't she?
You see the doors up there?
Yeah. Well, like that.
22.
You get it engraved. What is that?
It's waiter's tool, but obviously bottle stop.
Oh, okay.
Pourer, is it?
Yeah.
Don't know.
This other one I saw in the window here. It's quite big, this one.
Need that one at home, I agree. Upstairs, I like this store. A lot of it though I wouldn't want personalised. I actually like it as it is. Oh, look at all these. Oh my goodness, these rugs are so nice. I really love this store. Some really nice things, isn't there? I like the shopping bag as well. That's where we've just been. It's a really nice store, isn't it? I really like that place. Oh, I like it along here. We've got Kobe and Teal, which is a shop gallery and studio. Oh, look at the lamppost. That's so pretty, isn't it?
It is.
Letters only, yeah. That is so beautiful. What a beautiful little town, isn't it? So many little art studios dotted around. I think this is somewhere we will come back to and probably explore somewhere new each time. Do you think, look, all the little cobbled streets. So this is Catherine Street that we're on. Look, when you look back, how pretty that is.
I know.
Look at this. Oh, it's an old court. I wonder if it is or was a court. A court. Because when you can actually see through the doors, you can see outside. You can see, yeah. That's so cool. I want to find out about that place. This place looks really cool as well. Doesn't it?
B&B.
It obviously was a pub.
Is it a B&B still?
No, I don't think so. It says on there about police call to go in. Oh, I wonder if this is part... Ah, I saw this on... Yeah, it is still a pub. I saw it on Google. Many cute little roads everywhere. Just found this place here. Look at that, isn't that cool? It's got a little artsy shop and it says to knock very loudly to go in. I thought that was quite cool. There's so many unique places here. Just seeing a really cute little shop with loads of like little quirky sort of like vintagey toys and knickknacks, and there's literally one table and chairs, isn't there, for coffee. So one time I want to be the lucky person that gets that one table so we can have a coffee in there. Everyone told us when we moved west that we would love Frome, didn't they?
Yeah.
And they are so right. Emporium Poot.
Right, look how steep this is.
I know, it does feel really steep, doesn't it?
Look at this shop here.
Yeah.
Follow it along. It's
Yeah.
a move of about 3 or 4 shops
Yeah,
down.
it's true actually. Buildings at the top as well. Right, we're going to walk down this one now. It's just something everywhere. It's like, I don't know, it's, what do you think? It's like being on a, like in a theme park almost, isn't it?
What, here?
Yeah. When you think about it, it's just something to see everywhere. Different textures, different shapes and colours, different smells. It's just such a cool town. Lazy Dog Cottage, that one is. Look at the doorway to this. Coleman's Blue for laundry purposes. Don't you think that is just cool? It seems to be as well that that people's houses are just intermingled into the streets, which I really like as well. I love all the old doorways. It just looks like it's been placed there, doesn't it? So
Yeah.
we've just been walking up there. It's a very hilly walk, isn't it? Town.
Very much like, yeah, Cornwall.
But do you know what I mean? It is just like almost... You might just look at that. It is like an amusement park, isn't it?
Yeah.
It really is. Yeah, Diagon Alley, exactly. Yeah, it's got those kind of vibes. Found another cute one. Got a little river in the road. This is so cute. Found an old bakehouse. Oh, look at the window up there. That's so cool. Oh, I bet this is nice when it's open. Cafe La Strada. So this is somewhere we had our eye on. It's a French antique centre. They've got vintage clothing, French interiors, and they sell coffee as well. And I just saw a sign saying direct from the markets of France. Really cool stuff in here. Oh, I like things like this. You can put bits and pieces on. The what? Poster sacks.
French mouse sacks.
Oh yeah. Oh, I like the flowers as well. These are nice. It's £49. It's not bad, is it? The old desk there. I love the wardrobe. That is such a cute little town. We were saying it's not the kind of place where you'd come and like do all your high street shopping.
No, it's just nice for a bit of a stroll. That I think, grabbing a coffee, something to eat. I think there's plenty of independent places to go and
I was going to say
explore, which we're going to look forward to doing.
Yeah, lots of little museums.
Trying a different place every time.
Lots of art places. Really, really loved it. We've just stopped at a little greengrocer's. You said when we walked in, haven't smelt this for a long time.
No.
And I thought that it reminded me of being a child.
Yes, same with me actually.
Yeah,
really.
greengrocer smell. But they had loads of bowls outside and it was £1 a bowl. So we've just bought a big bowl of plums, a massive bowl of grapes. What else did we buy?
Peppers.
Some peppers and some little green peppers. And
They are chilies, but they're not hot chilies, so we'll see what they're like.
We spoke to him about fresh jalapenos or jalapenos, he said they were called.
I think they're jalapenos.
I don't know. Anyway, but
they're tricky to get hold of.
Yeah, he couldn't because they've got a few greengrocers in their chain, and he said none of them have fresh ones. We really want to try and find some, though, don't we?
Grow them.
Yeah, but I think I might try and do some jalapeno popper type thing with them. I'm going to try and do a creation. But yeah, it's a really, really lovely little town. We're definitely bookmarking a few places. The French place was slightly disappointing, wasn't it? In that it was amazing, but I wish it was bigger. It wasn't huge.
It was more of a coffee shop than an antique place, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
there's bits in there, but it wasn't really.
It was like a coffee shop with antique bits around it, but it was still nice though, and definitely somewhere I'd like to go back for a coffee as well.
With you who don't want to try to make up dreams just to be seen, I want to lay here beside you, oh quiet. Fire breath and open sky. It's not what we know, it's where we go. I grow wings.
So we're back home. There's been a bit of a mishap with my precious sourdough. I left it in the oven the other day. I tend to keep it in there when it's kind of like needing somewhere to sit. And Aid didn't realise it's in there. It's not his fault. I should have removed it. And he put the oven on. And it was in there for a while, cooking. So I'm not sure how it's going to be. So I'm feeding it at the moment. So we're going to see how it is. By the way, so many of you have asked me for a proper video on using sourdough. I don't feel that I'm an expert enough to kind of tell people how to start a starter and all that. It was a struggle. But what I always do is recommend the YouTube channel and blog that I used to start my starter, and that's Farmhouse on Boone, B-O-O-N-E. She is amazing. She's an absolute whiz. She's got blog posts, she's got loads of YouTube channels. Go and check her out. She's so much better than what I can teach you or share with you. So I really recommend you go and have a look at hers. I'm also going to give you a little bit of a shopping haul. We stopped, like I said, and bought some. Did I tell you already? I can't remember. Did I say? We went, yeah, I did. The grocers. Oh, we've got a pepper with a dodgy bit on it. Oh. We've got 2 peppers for £1. Should we give these a check to find out if they're peppers?
Yeah, do you want me to wash one?
Yeah, we're going to give these a check to find out if they're peppers or jalapenos. We'll let Aid check first. And then I'm going to make something, no matter what they are, I'm going to make something really delicious for tea tonight.
Right, let's just put that.
You're going to bite into it?
I was going to cut it first.
You're going to cut it? Alright, go on then, I'll let you go first. It smells just like a pepper.
Yeah, it's got a nice punch to it.
It's a skinny green pepper.
Ooh, pepper. Nice flavour.
It's a lovely flavour. If you want a skinny green pepper.
Slightly disappointing.
He did say they weren't spicy.
I know, but they'd still be nice. Don't they?
I am going to turn it into something yummy tonight, though. They're quite nice. Ooh! No,
Horrible. It tastes nice.
Where'd you get fresh jalapenos from in the UK? Let us know. Oh, and the other thing I bought was a big issue. That's it. That's our shopping haul. Good morning and Happy New Year to you. It's January the 1st. It is 11 o'clock. I'm just making coffee. We haven't filmed the last couple of days. It's been sort of like family time. Kids have gone back, all that kind of thing. We went to my sister's for New Year last night. We decided, our plans changed, and she ended up babysitting for her granddaughter. So we went over there to make it easier for everyone. And we decided not to stay over because we wanted to wake up in our home and just have a really nice, relaxing, chilled day because we're both back to work tomorrow. And we got back home about 2:30. And my sister messaged to say her granddaughter had been sick everywhere. And then they bathed her and set her up in a different bed, and she was sick everywhere again. And then this morning, apparently she's been sick all night long. She thinks it's a chesty infection rather than an actual bug, because she's been quite chesty the last few days. So, yeah, I'm glad we didn't stay, but they've had quite an eventful New Year already, as are we. Aid's back in the garage. We've had a lot of rain the last few days. It's been awful. Really, really bad. I did a little recording. I was going to record something yesterday. I'm just going to insert this clip. We had the most awful rain yesterday. We've had it like this for a few days now, but yesterday was really bad. When we drove to my sister, the riverbanks of the River Avon had burst, and it was everywhere, all over. The fields just looked like lakes. It was so, so bad. And we've realised that the water's getting in from underneath the garage door, and everything is drenched in the garage again. Aid's out there. We've got like protective flooring down, but that's obviously absorbing all the damp, carrying through. So he's back up to, because one side of the garage we thought was safe, he's back up to lifting boxes, trying to put things underneath them, cutting off the flooring where it's then dry so that doesn't spread. He's bringing more stuff in. So it seems to be an ongoing problem, but he wants to get some, you can get some kind of like protective paint or something that's clear, that is damp proof. So now he wants to do that. So yeah, it's a bit of an eventful morning here. Let us know what you got up to for New Year. We did go to Dunelm's last night. We had an eye on a rug last year. We weren't going to get it straight away because we didn't need to spend money on that. We had other things that we'd rather spend money on. But then I saw it in the sale on clearance with 50% off. So it was like now or never. We just laid it down here last night about 2:30 in the morning. So I wanted to put it more under the sofa. So I'm going to do that today. But yeah, we're quite pleased with it. And it's actually quite soft to walk on as well. But we liked it because it's got like almost like little white bits, paler bits through. It's like a mixture of textures. Yeah, and it's actually quite soft to walk on. I quite like that. Chosen our blinds too. We went and bought one in Dunelm's yesterday. Rather than buy all of them, we bought one just to bring it home, see what it's like. They're on sale at the moment, so we're going to test drive one of them, and then if we like them, we're going to buy the others. Right, a failed trip to, what's it called? Screwfix. He'd wanted to get a big fan for the garage to try and dry it out. He's been out there all morning trying to sort it, move stuff around. Anyway, I'm gonna get on with some dinner. You know those peppers that we wanted to be jalapenos? I'm gonna stuff those today. I'm gonna make the cheesy jalapeno mix that I've made before. I'm gonna use cream cheese. I'm going to mix in some sliced jalapenos and loads of grated cheese, and I might do the tiniest little bit of milk just to, because otherwise it's really, really thick. So I'm going to do that first. So I've got my chicken stuffing station here. I've laid out a couple of thighs. I've got the cheesy jalapeno mix there. We've got breadcrumbs and we've got the egg. So let's move this like that. And I'm going to add the stuffing to the chicken. Make sure we get a decent amount of jalapenos and cheese in there. And then I am going to fold this over. I could have actually bashed it out a bit. That would have probably been better. But it's going to be fine. Dip that in the beaten egg. That's all that is, beaten egg. And then I just whizzed down. I had some bread rolls that needed using up. So it doesn't matter that the cheese is coming out. I have made this on here before. It's a favourite of mine. And I'm going to coat that in breadcrumbs. And that will hold the bits of cheese that have started to come out. That will hold that all together then. And that, it's almost like making a Kiev, but with a jalapeno cheese filling. And they get quite big as well. And I've seasoned the breadcrumbs as well, so we're going to have 2 of those. I'm going to do exactly the same with this one. Coat it in the beaten egg. This is going to be so yummy. Let me know what you had for dinner on New Year's Day. So I've got my jalapeno chicken there, and I've got some parsnips and carrots here with a bit of oil and honey and salt. I have slightly boiled these first just to give them a little bit of a head start, and then they should take about the same time as the chicken, which should be about maybe 30 minutes plus. Chicken is in the oven. It's probably going to take quite a bit longer than 30 minutes, but I'll check it after 30 minutes. I've been spending time hollowing out the insides of these peppers. I've just chopped the tops off and just scooped out the seeds inside. I did wash them before as well. And I am going to use the rest of this cream cheese to fill the inside. So although they're not spicy, the insides hopefully will have a nice cheesy kick to them. This is going to be really nice. It's really nice to find do something a little bit different as well. So I'm gonna just fill those up like that. There we go. And I am going to do a dish of these. It's gonna be so yummy. And now, because we want these to be a bit like jalapeno poppers, I'm going to sprinkle them with seasoned breadcrumbs, and then I'm going to grate some more cheese and put this over the top. So they're like pretend jalapeno poppers. And then let's add some grated cheese, and I'm going to put them in the oven as well. The oven is on 190 at the moment with the chicken and veggies in. And I've just added a few more jalapenos to the top as well. We have got such a feast for New Year's Day. And about 35-40 minutes later, we've got this yummy dinner. Look how good these pretend jalapeno poppers look. Look how good this looks, Aid. A little bit later, I've moved the rug in a little bit more. What do you think? Just made us a cup of tea. We're not ready to take the tree down yet. I know it's only the 1st of Jan, but we were just saying that we feel like we haven't sat in here. It's been a really, really manic Christmas. Things didn't go as we'd planned. As always, what's new? We haven't really discussed things on here. I guess because we haven't filmed here. Should I just see Aid outside? I don't know. Yeah, so I might sit down with Aid tomorrow and actually chat about what's happened over Christmas and how things didn't quite go to plan. I also wanted to talk with you as well about our goals and that for 2024. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thought we'd finish this video with a nice chat. I was editing the vlog this morning and I realised that when we were sat having our jalapeno popper dinner, It was completely out of focus.
So you haven't got the jalapenos in front of us now?
No.
It was lovely though.
They were
really
so
nice.
good. I really recommend doing that. And I actually think having it in the peppers was really quite nice. It was really tasty.
Did you find those peppers, although, well, they weren't chilies, were they? But they looked like them. Did you find there was a nice sweetness to them as well? And also a bit more of a like crunch kind of thing?
Yeah,
so
because they're smaller. I'd buy them again and do that actually.
Yeah.
It was really, really good. It made a really nice change.
Yes.
So I highly recommend giving that a go. I was also wanting to talk to you. We haven't really discussed plans for 2024 goals, and that was we did like a Q&A thing, but we haven't actually answered any other questions. And Luce did actually say, have you got any goals for 2024? We don't do what are they, resolutions or anything like that.
We generally, you and I sort of have a word of the year. I'm definitely going to have a word of the year this year. You've got one, I think, already, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm doing a whole thing about that on my Patreon platform, because we have a journal about it. So I'm talking about it in proper depth there. I'm keeping my words for the last 2 years, which was focus and boundaries. Boundaries is something that I still really need to work on.
Yeah. I don't know what mine would be at the moment.
Mine's escape this year.
I think that's probably a good one. Do you think we have escaped? And that means
we're getting there.
That means lots of different things. It doesn't mean physical escaping. So it's more, well, also maybe improving, I think is the other word, isn't it? So it's not just escape as in regard to someone would escape from somewhere physically. It's not that. It's also just a whole mix of things, isn't it?
Yeah. One of the things that I really want to do, and this, I'm really bad with work-life boundaries, and that's something that I really need to work on. And one of the things that we want to do this year is get a National Trust card, don't we? Yeah, we've got so many national trust properties around here. We thought that would be a really nice thing to do.
And we'd love to put those on our
travel YouTube. Yeah, but we just thought
on Aid and Lisa. So
even if it's just like a morning, getting out and doing something, just again trying to escape from work a little bit.
I think it's also something you said before we moved, and I don't know if it's something you got from somebody else or somewhere else, but it's the fact of giving yourself 1 day a week, and that's not always possible, so it could be it's a morning a week or a day every other week or something, but just where you do what you want to do. Because I think working from home and working for yourself, every point of the day is a chance to work.
Everything overlaps.
Yeah.
Everything's a grey area, isn't it? There's no clear cut-off.
There's always something to do, so whether that be actually work, also home life can be like that as well, can't it? That can just take over, and sometimes you need to just stop.
I would really like to posh some more. I think we've got this lovely new home.
Yeah.
Do you know, when I worked a proper job, I would have, like Saturday morning was always my cleaning morning, and I would always deep clean. Sometimes I might spend a whole day cleaning, and I loved it. And since I've worked for myself, I've never done that because, like you said, every chance is an opportunity to work. And I really want to start that again and we started that when we were selling the house actually. Saturday morning was cleaning morning and we'd blitz, and I want to get back into that again, just because I enjoy it. I know that sounds really sad, but I enjoy doing that kind of thing.
I would say there's some things that more coming from you, but we have been doing, trying to just keep on top of regular. But I think that'll be a good one, I think. And also the more you do, and also I think the great thing as well, we've come into a new house, so there shouldn't be a reason why we can't, apart from if there's any issues with the house.
That's something we'll be talking about in the next video. We're not going to talk about that today.
No, there have been a few things that have been, should we say, occupying our time
over Christmas.
Let's say some challenges. We're all okay, and in regards to some other people's things they're dealing with, it is really trivial.
Yeah,
but
I know that.
Still things that take time. We'll cover that next one.
Yeah. No, we wish you all a happy new year. Let us know if you've got goals, if you've got anything you fancy doing this year. We'd love to hear, wouldn't we? Yeah,
definitely. And also, if you don't subscribe to our Aid and Lisa channel, please go over and have a look at that.
Thank you.
I think you include the links in the videos, don't you?
Yeah.
But there's going to be some more content, and you're talking about Q&As, we also did something on our Instagram for that channel about what would you like to see from us in regards to chatty videos. So we're also going to be doing some of those, and I think goals came up in that as well.
Yeah, I think
so
that was Luce. I think it was Luce that mentioned it actually.
But yeah, go and check it out.
I was going to say actually, and the travel business is something I really want to start pushing this month as well.
Definitely.
Yeah, that's something I'd really like to do. So yeah, we've got lots of things in the pipeline this year, but I just want a quiet year. I really do.
We've actually said to ourselves that this weekend, it was supposed to be last weekend, but this weekend we are locking the doors. Well, we will go out, but locking the doors.
Not answering the phone.
And just having a weekend of nothingness. Still getting things done, but nothingness.
Yeah, Christmas didn't quite go to plan, did it?
It was nice, but it was busy, wasn't it?
Yeah, very full on. We haven't had any downtime, so this weekend we're both working, but we're going to work in the lounge, aren't we?
Yes.
So, and we will fill you in more about what's been going on in the next video.
Yeah.
But thank you very much for watching. Happy New Year to you all.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
And we will see you in the next video with a big catch up. Lots of love.
Bye.
Bye.